All right, hey, just woke up. I was I seen this about like I would say like a couple years back, and I remember laughing at it and going, "Oh, look, this guy spent like 10,000 coins on a pizza," and I was like, "God, this ain't never gonna amount to nothing." And I actually tweeted this out back in 2009, and I really didn't think nothing of it. Now, before mainstream public even figured this out, I'm letting you guys know right now. I bought two coins last night, and the two coins that I bought, it's 14, 15, 16, 17. I've made $17 while I was sleeping, and this stuff is just gonna explode. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Bitcoins. If you don't know what it is, you can I'll leave all the links in the description below. Shows you how to get started. I'm telling you right now, you you still have time to get into it. It's gonna do nothing but keep going up, 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 up. And you're like, what is it? It's cryptographic money on the internet, peer to peer, paying for money. There's no way that you can control it. There's no way that you can shut it down. Uh, it, it's it's an incredible idea that was invented by some a guy. I think it was a guy that was at MIT, and he initiated the software, and it's like this artificial intelligence that is basically keeps growing on the internet, and that's the way we trade our money now. It has nothing. It is backed by nothing other than the fact of supply and demand. There are only 21 million bitcoins. Okay, that's it for the whole world. Now, I think it goes from it's 1.0. Now, um, it's going to get to the point right now. Right now, for one Bitcoin, it's $102. So now the decimal place goes, I think, 9 places to the right. So you can imagine, like our dollar is inflated in the fact that there's so many zeros behind it. So when you go pay for some gasoline, it's $4.23. Whereas if you were to have a bit card, it would be like point zero 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 one, like what it should be, what the money is really worth. Supply and demand, everybody owns it. There can only be 21 million blocks made, uh, and every 10 minutes one block gets made. I don't know how many bitcoins are in a block, but I think by 2140, depending on the mining, and there's no way that the government can shut it down. There's nobody. It's basically it's going viral right now. So uh, it's really hard to explain as far as like the scope. I mean, for you guys to get where I'm coming from on this, all I can tell you is listen. I've always been right on stuff. This is gonna just blow up. I'm gonna leave 2 links in the descriptions. I'm gonna leave tons of links and go through it with you. The first thing you got to do is you got to have to open up a wallet. And then once you open up a wallet, you can save the wallet on your hard drive, and then you can have an encrypted wallet online as well with Mega Upload or something like that. Even Mega Upload's getting it with the best encrypted in security in the world. And the only way that this cryptographic money can go down is if the internet shut down. And if the internet shut down, then think about everything that you do with your debit card. That shuts down. So there's no way stopping this. Like it's on a roll right now. And it's called Bitcoins. There's a second company that's out now. You know, there's always going to be two companies. Like Bitcoin right now is like, as we speak, is like $1.03. When I was talking about it last night, it was $93 for every Bitcoin. Now it's 103. There's another company called Litecoin. You might want to download that one. That went from 50 cents to like $3 already right now. So um, there's no way that you could hack it because it's on a million computers worldwide. And if you try to change the code, the source, it's open source code, then one of the other, the system won't accept it. I mean, it's crazy. You can't dual spend. It's the safest thing. I don't know. I mean, it's an ingenious idea. There's no holes in it, really. It's and right now it's like governments are trading on it right now. Like it's on every stock exchange around the world being traded. It's going wild. So, to be honest with you, I'd rather get paid in bitcoins for my videos. To be truthful with you, because it has 9 zeros, I think 8 or 9 zeros from the decimal point. So if you got paid in bitcoins, I'm gonna say within like 6 weeks, it's gonna be like $600 a bitcoin, and then you might as well get as many as you can get now and just hold on to them because it's going to be crazy. You can imagine in 2009 bitcoins were like 8 cents a bitcoin or less, and this guy bought a pizza, spent 10,000 bitcoins on a $25 pizza. It's worth like millions now. It's crazy. So there's people that are selling their houses for bitcoins. There are people that are Bitcoin.com, Bitcoin seller. I'm going to leave a link for real-time Bitcoins so you can see the price of the Bitcoin going up. Uh, just remember, it's cryptographic money. I'm going to leave the links to the site explaining, you know, I'll give the links explaining each one of them. It's more detailed than what I'm telling you. I'm just regurgitating all the stuff that, I've had in the past, but uh, I'm not going to be that technical on it. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing this video up right now because it's like every hour that goes by, you're making dollars. So it's unstoppable. The government cannot control it. It's uninflatable. It's it's internet money. It's basically what MP3 did to the music industry. This Bitcoin is going to change the financial industry. So I'm letting you guys know first. You need to get on it, research it, research it yourself. Like I said, I don't want to like tell you uh, anything other than that. Do all your research. I'm going to leave all the links for you in the bottom below. I mean, there's a couple ways you can get the Bitcoins. You can mine them, which you got to have like 50,000 supercomputers. You can see people on the internet who had rigs and rigs and rigs of computers back in 2009 who've been mining ever since then. And uh, and there's instant Bitcoin things that you can exchange money for immediately right now. The big thing is like you don't even want to wait around for it. Just start exchanging, start flipping it. I mean, sell whatever you got. Like just get your hands on at least some Bitcoin or some portion of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for you. I think this is the best information you are ever going to get in this. I mean, you're talking about being at the right place at the right time. You ever wanted to catch lightning in a bottle? This is it. Do the research. Don't believe me? Check it out. Anyways, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.